Hello students, welcome to Krishnas Maths. या पूर्व आम रिलेशन रो कॉन्सेप्ट थियरी एंड कॉन्सेप्ट्स रो वीडियो गोटे अपलोड कर सारी और एक्सरसाइज 1A रो क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 एति पर्यंत कर सारी क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 पर्यंत हम कर सारी. नाउ वी विल स्टार्ट विथ क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. नाउ व्हाट क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 says, let R be a relation on X. If R is symmetric, then this condition will be satisfied. If it is transitive, then this is the condition to be satisfied. X related to y, y related to x implies x related to x. So whenever the relation symmetric and transitive, then if it is reflexive hobo ki jodi hobo tara kon dekho, if R, let R be a relation on X, R be a relation on X. Let R, if R is symmetric, जदि R symmetric है, then x comma y, x related to y, let x related to y implies y related to x. And if R is transitive, if R is transitive, then if x related to y and y related to x, then only x related to x. This is not true. ये सब वाले true होगा. This is not true for all x belongs to x. जब देखो गोटे रिलेशन रहिला सिमेट्रिक अच्छे, हाँ, तो a कमा b आउ b कमा a रहिला सिमेट्रिक है गला. ट्रांजिटिव पाई जदि a कमा c रहिला आउ c कमा a रहिला तो a कमा a रहिला है ना, तो एटा पाई सिमेट्रिक है गला आउ एटा पाई तमरो ट्रांजिटिव है गला. किंतु b कमा b एंड c कमा c डज नॉट बिलोंग्स टू r, तो रिफ्लेक्सिव होबन. सो एटा कोई पर्टिकुलर एलिमेंट पे ही जाई पारे, किंतु सबु एलिमेंट पे हेबार अछि ना. जदि सबु एलिमेंट पे हबो देन ओनली इट इज रिफ्लेक्सिव. सो द आर्गुमेंट इज रॉन्ग एंड दिस इज व्हाट द रीजन. सिमेट्रिक और ट्रांजिटिव है नॉट नेसेसरली इट इज ऑलवेज रिफ्लेक्सिव. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. एंटी टाइप रो क्वेश्चन खाली कांसेप्ट बिल्ड करिया पे आसे एग्जाम रे आसे. ओके, suppose a box contains a set of n number of balls and n is always greater than or equal to 4 denoted by b. Number of balls of 4 different colors may have same size. Color alga alga same size है पारे. Red, blue, green colors are red, blue, green and yellow. So that the relation R is defined as R equal to b1 comma b2. Balls b1 and b2 have the same color is an equivalence relation on B. How many equivalence classes can you find with respect to R? For all B belongs to B. For all B belongs to B, B comma B always belongs to R. Since B and B are of same color, therefore R is reflexive. Then for symmetric, symmetric पे कौन प्रूफ करिए? Let b1 comma b2 belongs to R. Then b1 comma b2 belongs to R. That is b1 and b2 are of same color. Then b2 and b1 are also of same color. Then b2 comma b1 belongs to R. Therefore R is symmetric. Therefore R is symmetric. Now for transitive. For transitive also, if b1 and b2 belongs to R, if b1 comma b2 belongs to R and b2 comma b3 also belongs to R. What does this mean? यार अर्थ हो जदि B1 B2 रो कलर सेम और B2 B3 रो भी कलर सेम, then B1 और B3 रो भी कलर सेम रहियो, therefore R is transitive. R is transitive. Therefore R is an equivalence relation. R is an equivalence relation. Now, how many equivalence classes can you find with respect to R? Since there are 4 types of balls, color red, blue, green and yellow. So 4 equivalence classes. Number of equivalence classes is also equal to 4. Okay. चल आगे बढ़िया. Find the number of equivalence relation on X is equal to 1, 2, 3. Each partition of a set gives an equivalence relation. Each partition. तो X रे कितनी partition बन पर है देखो. X will contain 1, 2, 3. This is one partition. Let us consider this as P1. Consider this as P1, partition 1. Then P2 will be 1, 2, 3. This is one more partition. P3 will be 2, 3, 1. This is one more partition. P4 will be 3, 1, 2. This is one more partition. One more partition. And P5 will be 1, 2, 3. So all are disjoint partitions. All are disjoint partitions. Therefore, number of disjoint partitions. Disjoint partitions equal to 5. Therefore, the number of equivalence relations is also 5. Therefore, number of equivalence relations is also equal to 5. Why? Because number of disjoint partition is also equal to the number of equivalence relations. These two are always equal. जेतिकी partition रहिबे distinct distinct माने disjoint और distinct partition माने तार इंटरसेक्शन कॉमन नथि एलिमेंट. डिसजॉइंट माने तार इंटरसेक्शन कोन होता नल सेट होतो. जदि डिस्टिंक्ट एलिमेंट रहिबे पार्टीशन भितरे जेतिकी डिस्टिंक्ट पार्टीशंस हो सेतिकी इक्विवेलेंस रिलेशंस हो. तो डिस्टिंक्ट पार्टीशंस 5, therefore distinct relations is also 5. Question time देखो. Let R be the relation on the set R of real numbers. R is a relation on a set of real numbers. R is a relation on the set of real numbers such that A related to B if A minus B is an integer. A minus B is an integer. Test R is an equivalence relation. So reflexive, symmetric, transitive check कर. So for reflexive, for reflexive, since A minus A is an integer for all A belongs to R, therefore A comma A belongs to R, A comma A belongs to R, that is R is reflexive. R is reflexive. Now for symmetric, if let A comma B belongs to R, that is A minus B is an integer, or A minus B belongs to Z, so that is minus common line. B minus A also belongs to Z, therefore B comma A also belongs. जब A minus B integer है, B minus A भी integer हो, तो B minus B comma A belongs to R, therefore R is symmetric. Now for transitive, if A comma B belongs to R, if A comma B belongs to R, that means A minus B is an integer. A minus B belongs to R, and B comma C also belongs to R. That is A minus B equal to some integer k1 and B minus C equal to some integer k2. When you add these two, A minus C, B cancel, A minus C equal to k1 plus k2. Let this will be equal to some k3. So A minus C also an integer is also an integer. Jodi A minus C integer hela, so A comma C belongs to R, therefore R is transitive. R is transitive, therefore R is an equivalence relation. R is an equivalence relation. So this is the first part. Then if so, then find the equivalence class of 1 and 1 by 2. So 1 minus 1 is also an integer. So 1 minus 2 integer, 1 minus 3 integer, 1 minus मतलब 1 is related to everyone. तो 1 का जो equivalence class 1 रो जो equivalence class हो सेटा z है. The equivalence class of 1 will be always equal to z. Now what is the equivalence class of 1 by 2? 1 by 2 माने x minus 1 by 2, x minus 1 by 2 will belongs to z. एमती हेबार अछि माने 2x minus 1 equal to integer sum m. 2x minus 1 equal to 2m. 2x minus 1 equal to 2m belongs to z. So x is equal to 2m plus 1 divided by 2. X equal to 2n plus 1 by 2. एमती टाइप रो रहिबो यार एलिमेंट. So this is equal to x such that if x is in the form of 2m plus 1 by 2 for m belongs to z is the equivalence class of 1 by 2. हेगला 1 तो सब सहित रिलेटेड जो आ हाफ रो कोन जदि हाफ टा एई फॉर्म रे रहिला if anything in the form of 2m plus 1 by 2 that will be there in the equivalence class of 1. बुझी गेला. चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन करिवा. Find the least positive integer r such that 185 belongs to r modulo 7. So what is given? 185 minus r will be divisible by 7. Eta definition a congruent to b mod c. That is a minus b is divisible by 7. This is also written like this. So 185 minus r. So 185 comma 7 congruent to r mod 7. एमती लिखुचे 185 congruent to r modulo 7 माने 185 minus r will be divisible by 7. So what will be the least positive integer r? तो divide 185 with 7. 185 को 7 रे डिवाइड कर दियो जोटा रिमाइंडर बढ़िबो दैट इज योर r. तो 7 2 जा 14 4 and 5 7 6 जा 42. So this will be 3. So 3 the least value of r is 3. if माने यार अर्थ 185 रे 3 माइनस कर देबे छोटो नंबर सबुटू 3 माइनस कर देबे then that will be divisible by 7. now 8 minus negative number अछि 375 divisible by 11. so 11 3 जा 33 है ना. so this will be 4 and 5 11 4 जा 44 11 4 जा 44. तो 1 हे गेला ना. एटा डायरेक्ट तमरा आंसर हबन काई ना नेगेटिव नंबर अछि ना. नेगेटिव नंबर थिले एथरे कोन ऐड कले व्हाट इज टू बी एडेड द पॉजिटिव नंबर ना लीस्ट पॉजिटिव नंबर आर इज द लीस्ट पॉजिटिव कोन ऐड कले ये 11 रे डिवाइड हो कोन ऐड कले होछि 10 ऐड कले होछि. सो द लीस्ट वैल्यू ऑफ r विल बी इक्वल टू 10 और सबट्रैक्ट कर दियो 8 to 8 हां 11 minus 1 equal to 10 और 1 रे कोन ऐड कले से 11 सहित डिवाइड हो. ठीक अछि एटा हेला तोरा therefore r is equal to 10 हेला. r is the least positive integer. This here the value of r is 3. then come to third one minus 12 congruent to r modulo 13. मतलब minus 12 minus r will be divisible by 13. -12 minus r, तो divide 12 by 13, तो 13 0 0 12, what is to be added? 1 is to be added, तो 1, so least value of r equal to 1. जो नेगेटिव नंबर को डिवाइड कर सब मन रख ये दुटार डिफरेन्स हम और ये कौन ऐड कले से 13 डिवाइड हम, ठीक अच्छे ये हूँ 11. देन फाइंड द लीस्ट नॉन नेगेटिव इंटीजर, नॉन नेगेटिव माने इधर 0 और पॉजिटिव है ना. सो दैट 7 into 13 into 23 into 413 congruent to r modulo 7 एमती करिए. हाँ 7 into 13 equal to 91. So when you divide by 91, 91 is congruent to 11 डिवाइड कर दो, 11 8 जा 88, 3 बढ़ला तो 91 congruent to 3 modulo 11, 91 congruent to 3 modulo 11, तो 8 ही रही हो तुम्हारा ब्रैकेट. हाँ 3 modulo 11. देन 23 congruent to 23 को 11 डिवाइड कर दो, 11 2 जा 22 तो 1 modulo 11, 1 modulo 11. देन 413 congruent to, so let us divide 413 by 11, या को जो 11 डिवाइड करियो 11 3 जा 33 है ना, तो 8 and 3 83, 11 7 जा 77 माने 6. हाँ 6 modulo 11. ओके तो सब पूरा प्रोडक्ट नहीं जीवा, तो 7 into 13 into 23 into 413 is congruent to 3 into 1 into 6 mod 11. तो 3 into 1 into 6 will be 18 mod 11. 18 को 11 से डिवाइड करियो, this will be equal to 7 mod 11. तो 7 कौन रहा 7 जगह r अच्छी, so r is equal to 7. Then for this 6 into 18 will be equal to 108. 108 को 8 रे डिवाइड करिए तो congruence to 108 को जब 8 रे डिवाइड करिए 8 1 जा 8, so 13 8 जा 104, 13 8 जा 104, तो 108 is 4 modulo 8. 108 is 4 modulo 8. Now this is 27 divided by 8, 8 3 जा 24, so remainder is 3, so 3 modulo 8 and minus 225. So let us divide 225 by 8. 225 divided by 8. 8 2 जा 16, right? So this is 6 and 5. 8 8 जा 64. So 1, है ना? So what is to be added? Plus 7. So this is equal to 7. Huh? So this is congruent to 7 mod 11. So the product of all, that is 6 into 18 into 27 into minus 225 is congruent to 4 into 3, 12 7 is 84 modulo 8. 84 by 8. 8 9 is 72, 8 10 is 80. So this is equal to 4 modulo 8. So the value of r will be equal to 4. This is your r. Okay. Now 1 2 3 7 modulo 4. So 1 2 3 7 congruence to 1 modulo 4 and 985 congruent to 4 डिवाइड करिए. 985 को जितने 4 डिवाइड करिए 4 2 जा 8, 1 8, 4 4 जा 16, 2 5, 4 6 जा 24, 1 है ना. This is 1 modulo 4. Okay, so the product of plus sum of these two, 1 2 3 7 plus 1 2 3 7 modulo 4 plus 985 modulo 4 is equal to, add कर देंगे 1 plus 1 2 modulo 4. Therefore r is equal to 2. ठीक है. एमती लास्ट वाला करते हैं 1 9 3 6 को 4 डिवाइड करिए जो एटा जदि 4 रे डिवाइड हो जाउछ हां 4 रे डिवाइड काई लास्ट दुटा डिजिट 3 एंड 36 4 रे डिवाइड हो कॉन्ग्रुएंस टू 0 mod 4 0 mod 4 now 8 7 8 and 9 this is congruent to 4 to the 8 4 1 3 and 8 38 4 9 36 36 minus 2 and 9 4 7 28 तो 1 modulo 4 दुटा जाक मल्टीप्लाई कर देले क्या होला 1 3 9 6 multiplied by 8 7 8 9 this is congruence to 0 mod 4 therefore r is equal to 0 बुझिया डिवाइड करियो रिमाइंडर काढियो प्रॉपर्टी यूज कर दियो जदि प्रोडक्ट अछि लेफ्ट हैंड साइड रो प्रोडक्ट राइट हैंड साइड रो प्रोडक्ट हां और सम find the least positive integer x satisfying this plus this congruence to 4 modulo 7 okay so 276 into x plus 128 कौन करेगा देखो this 128 look given what is given 276 into x plus 128 is congruent to 4 mod 7 let this will be equation number 1 since 128 is congruent to 2 mod 7 let this will be 2 take the subtraction equation 1 minus 2 जेतले 1 minus 2 करिवे that implies 276x plus 128 minus 128 is congruent to 4 minus 2 mod 7 2 mod 7 huh? so this is equal to 128 120 276x congruent to 2 mod 7 but what about 276 276 is congruent to let us divide 276 by 7 7 3 are 21 no? 6 and 6 66 7 9 are 63 7 9 are 63 so 66 minus 63 will be 3 so this is 3 mod 7 so from this is 3 let this will be 4 276x equal to 2 mod 7 therefore x must be equal to 3 okay I equal to 1 to 3 as 3x is congruent to 2 mod 7 that is 3x minus 2 equal to 7k 3 minus 2 equal to 7k so 3x equal to 7k plus 2 and x will be equal to 7k plus 2 by 3 when k is equal to 1 this will be 7 plus 2 9 by 3 will be 3 when k is equal to 2 7 into 2 one value is 3 so 7 7 7 add करी चलिए second is 10 second is 17 like that so find the three positive integers xi so x is equal to 3 10 and 17 these are the three positive values done देखला पिला so this finishes your exercise 1a एटा कोन गेला exercise 1a आपनकर finish हे गेला next lecture हम 1b करिया ता पूर्व functions रो theory concepts सब करिया तापर 1b रो start करिया चैनल नुआ थिले चैनल टाको लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दे और चैनल को देखुथुबे और भल रे पढ़ा पढ़ी करियो ठीक अछि टिल देन बाय बाय।